Did you know that over 90% of YouTubers never hit 1,000 subscribers? That's right, most creators struggle to break through, but today, I'm going to show you the one thing that can change everything for your channel. If you're a small YouTuber looking to grow fast, this simple strategy will get the algorithm to notice you so you can finally start seeing real results. Ready to make your channel explode? Let's dive in. If you're a small YouTuber, you already know how hard it can be to grow your channel. You put in the hours, create content, but still, the algorithm just isn't picking you up, right? It can be frustrating when you're not seeing the growth you deserve. But here's the thing, YouTube's algorithm isn't as mysterious as it seems. There's actually one powerful strategy that can make a huge difference for small channels like yours. This is the same approach top creators use, and today, I'm going to show you how to use it to get the algorithm working for you, not against you. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear action plan to boost your channel's visibility, attract more viewers, and start seeing your subscriber count grow like never before. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the real struggles small YouTubers face. If you're just starting out, you've probably experienced this firsthand. You're uploading videos, but your content barely gets seen. It feels like you're speaking into a void, right? No matter how good your videos are, they just aren't reaching the audience they deserve. The reality is, YouTube is a massive platform. Over 500 hours of video are uploaded every minute. So, as a small creator, getting noticed can feel like an uphill battle. The algorithm tends to favor channels with more engagement, higher watch times, and consistent uploads. And that's tough when you're new and still building that momentum. Low visibility is a huge hurdle. You could be creating some of the best content in your niche, but if the algorithm isn't serving your videos to the right people, your chances of growing drop drastically. You might notice that your views come mostly from your own promotion efforts, whether you're sharing links on social media or begging friends and family to watch. But beyond that, it's crickets. Then there's lack of engagement. You get a few views here and there, but those don't necessarily turn into likes, comments, or subscribers. And we all know engagement is key, because without it, the algorithm won't push your videos to a wider audience. It can feel like you're putting in all this effort for little to no return, and that's frustrating. And of course, there's the biggest struggle, gaining subscribers. Growing your subscriber count is one of the hardest parts of starting a YouTube channel. You need subscribers to build a community and get your content into the feeds of more viewers. But it's hard to get subscribers when not enough people are seeing your content in the first place. It's like a catch-22. Sound familiar? If so, don't worry, you're not alone. This is something almost every small YouTuber goes through. The algorithm tends to favor creators who already have an audience, which makes it seem like the odds are stacked against you. But here's the good news. You don't need a massive audience to get the algorithm on your side. You just need a smart strategy, one that will help you break through the noise and start getting noticed. And that's exactly what we're going to tackle in this video. In just a moment, I'm going to reveal one simple trick that can help you gain traction, improve your visibility, and turn those viewers into loyal subscribers. Stick with me, because this tip could change everything for your channel. Now, let's get into the real reason you're here. The one trick that can truly change the game for your YouTube channel. And here it is, nail your audience retention. I know, it might sound simple, but this is where small channels either make it or break it. Let me explain why. Audience retention, or how long people stay and watch your video, is one of the biggest factors the YouTube algorithm looks at when deciding which videos to promote. If viewers are clicking off your video after the first 30 seconds, YouTube assumes your content isn't engaging and won't bother pushing it to more people. But if you can keep viewers hooked, YouTube rewards you by suggesting your video to a larger audience. Essentially, YouTube is looking for content that people enjoy, and audience retention is how they measure that enjoyment. So how do you boost your audience retention and get YouTube's algorithm to love you? Let me walk you through 3 key strategies. 1. Hook your audience immediately. The first step is nailing the hook, those first 10 to 15 seconds of your video. This is make or break territory, because most people decide within those first few seconds if they're going to keep watching or click away. So you've got to grab their attention right from the start. Here's a powerful formula. Start with a surprising statistic or a bold promise, something that speaks directly to your viewers' pain points or desires. For example, in this video, I hit you with the fact that 90% of YouTubers never reach 1,000 subscribers. That stat shocks people and gets them curious about the solution. You can do the same in your niche. Open with something that immediately resonates with your audience's needs and makes them feel like they have to keep watching to find out more. 2. Keep the pacing tight. Next up, you've got to think about pacing. One of the biggest mistakes small YouTubers make is letting their videos drag on or having slow parts that lose viewers' attention. YouTube is fast-paced, and your content needs to match that speed. So here's a tip. Break your video into short, digestible segments. Every 20 to 30 seconds, introduce a new point, question, or visual change to keep the viewer engaged. For example, you can use text pop-ups, cut to B-roll, or ask rhetorical questions to re-engage your audience. Keep things moving and don't let your viewers' minds wander. Tools like Notion can help you plan out these transitions in your script, ensuring each section has a clear purpose and flow. You also want to avoid filler content. Get straight to the point and deliver value quickly. If you're adding fluff to reach a certain video length, you're likely losing retention. Quality beats quantity every time. 3. End with a bang. Lastly, how you end your video is just as important as how you start it. You want your viewers to leave satisfied, but also curious for more. A strong call to action is essential here, whether it's encouraging them to watch another video, subscribe, or even comment with their thoughts. But don't just tell them to do these things, give them a reason. Explain how subscribing will get them more valuable content, or how commenting will help them get personalized advice from you. Think of it this way. You want the ending of your video to feel like the end of a great movie, where viewers are excited and immediately want more. This increases the likelihood that they'll watch another one of your videos, boosting your overall session time, which the algorithm loves. Plus, a strong finish gives them a reason to come back next time. Examples of channels crushing it. Now, if you're looking for examples of creators who are doing this right, check out channels like Ali Abdaal or Matt Davella. They hook you right away with a compelling statement or question. Their pacing is always engaging, and by the end of their videos, you're left wanting more. You don't need to copy their style, but study how they structure their content. It's a masterclass in audience retention. Bonus tip. Use YouTube Analytics to your advantage. Inside YouTube Studio, there's a section called Audience Retention, where you can literally see when people are dropping off during your videos. Use that data to figure out where you're losing viewers and adjust your content. Are people leaving after your intro? Tighten up that hook. Are they skipping a certain segment? Maybe cut it out or rework it for future videos. Your analytics are a goldmine for improving your content. As small creators, we need to be in tune with what's working and what's not, and the data tells us exactly that. So, that's the one trick to explode your channel's growth focus on boosting your audience retention. Keep your viewers watching longer, and the algorithm will start pushing your content to more people. You don't need a huge subscriber base to make this happen. You just need to create engaging content that holds attention. And once you get this right, trust me, you'll see a huge difference in your channel's performance. All right, this is the moment we've all been building up to. The key turning point that can completely shift how the YouTube algorithm interacts with your channel. Now that we've covered why audience retention is so important and how to improve it, let's dive into how you can apply this one trick effectively to start seeing immediate results. Here's the big insight. The YouTube algorithm doesn't just reward any type of audience retention, it rewards consistent retention across all your videos. So if you want to see that growth happen, you need to focus on applying these strategies across your entire channel and not just in one video. Let's break that down. 1. Batch optimize your content. The first thing you need to do is look at your entire video library, whether you have 5 videos or 50. Start by pulling up your YouTube Analytics and focusing on your audience retention data. Identify which videos are performing well in terms of retention, and more importantly, which ones aren't. Now, take the winning elements from your top-performing videos and apply them to your underperforming ones. Did a specific type of hook keep people watching? Was there a particular segment that had higher engagement? Did the pacing or visual changes make a difference? The goal is to create a blueprint for what works and replicate it across future videos. But here's the catch. Don't just leave it at that. You also want to revamp old videos where possible. Update your hooks, improve the pacing, and even re-edit segments if needed. By doing this, you can give your older content new life, and that's often when you start seeing results much faster than you'd expect. Your existing content is already indexed and ranked. Optimizing it is like giving your channel a shortcut to success. 2. Maximize session watch time. Now this part is huge. YouTube doesn't just reward retention within a single video, it rewards session watch time. What does that mean? It means the more videos viewers watch from your channel in one session, the more YouTube will recommend your content to others. This is where you can really see some exponential growth. Here's how you can capitalize on this. Start by creating content clusters. These are groups of videos that are closely related in topic and can be watched one after the other. Think about it like a series. Each video should naturally lead into the next. For example, if you've made a video on growing a YouTube channel, your next video could be about optimizing YouTube SEO or creating clickable thumbnails. Make sure to interlink your videos. Add end screens or cards directing viewers to your related videos. You can even mention them directly in your script. For instance, you might say something like, "If you found this tip useful, you'll definitely want to check out my video on thumbnail strategies. Just click up here to watch now." This keeps viewers on your channel, increasing their total watch time and signaling to YouTube that your content is worth recommending. 3. Consistency is key. Here's the deal. None of this matters if you're not consistent. You can apply every trick I've mentioned, but if you're only posting sporadically or without a plan, it's going to be tough for the algorithm to prioritize your channel. You want YouTube to see your channel as an active, growing hub of content, and that requires a regular upload schedule. But consistency doesn't just mean posting frequently, it means posting high-quality, engaging videos that retain your audience. The algorithm is always looking for patterns, and when it sees that viewers consistently engage with your content, it's more likely to push your videos to new audiences. To make this easier, you can use tools like Notion to plan out your content calendar, or use automation tools to streamline parts of your process. You can even batch create your videos, so you're always a step ahead. This ensures that you're not burning out while trying to stay consistent. Now, if you start applying these strategies right away, here's what you'll notice. YouTube's algorithm doesn't work in isolation. It operates on a snowball effect. When one video starts to perform well in terms of retention and session watch time, YouTube will begin to promote your other videos too. It's like pushing the first domino. The momentum builds up, and suddenly, your entire channel is seeing a boost. For some small YouTubers, applying these retention strategies has led to doubling their views within a month. And what's even more exciting is that this growth compounds over time. Each video you optimize feeds into the success of the next. And before you know it, you're gaining subscribers and watch hours at a pace you never thought possible. But here's the best part. You don't need to be perfect to see results. Even small improvements in retention, like tightening up your intros, improving your pacing, or guiding viewers to the next video, can create noticeable shifts in your channel's growth. You don't have to wait months for results. You'll start seeing changes almost immediately. That's the critical insight. Focus on retention across your whole channel, create content clusters to boost session time, and stay consistent with your uploads. You'll be shocked at how quickly your channel can go from struggling to thriving. All right, let's bring it all together. Today, we uncovered the one powerful trick that can transform the growth of your channel: audience retention. We've talked about why keeping viewers engaged is the most critical signal YouTube looks for, and how it can drastically improve your channel's visibility. Remember, the key isn't just having one video with high retention, it's about optimizing your entire channel for consistent performance. Start by analyzing your retention data, revamping your older content, and creating content clusters that lead viewers from one video to the next. Combine this with regular uploads, and you'll start seeing YouTube push your content to larger audiences faster than you ever thought possible. Now, this strategy is just one piece of the puzzle. If you're serious about turning your channel into a real income stream, you need to understand how to automate and scale your content creation process, which is exactly what I dive into in my YouTube automation playlist. Want to know the secret to automating your YouTube channel and making the algorithm work for you, even when you're not actively posting? Click here and watch the first video in the playlist, Automate YouTube and Make Money, where we break down how to set up your channel for long-term growth, monetize efficiently, and create a system that works for you. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Click now and let's get your channel to the next level.